Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Every fight takes on its own unique personality. And this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical display.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Not able. Boom, booms. Hurt bad by a right hand. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Not an accurate hook at all. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. There's that right hand he scores with. Nice block by Boom Boom.
Keep your hands up.
Teddy, many times throughout our broadcast we've seen through the years, when we get a southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, there can be a tendency for clashes of heads.
Yes, there can be, and also tripping a little bit. Sometimes they step on each other's feet.
Wow! Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Keep moving.
Not precise at all by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's jammed by an uppercut. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself with it. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
Kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Boom Boom's on the heels of that knockdown he suffered, and right now he's in the arms of his opponent. He's just looking to clinch.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's looking to clinch. He's looking to clutch. He's looking to hug the guy. You know, he's looking to make sure that he's still here when this bell rings.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Up and down.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Hold on to him.
Halfway through this round here.
Keep your back up.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. A little head hunting right back to it. He just missed that shot up top. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage.
Get side to side.
Doing great. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And now his opponent's going to have to try to figure out a way, because he did a good job of backing him into that corner. Solid uppercut. And we come to the end of round number 2. Boom Boom's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
What about his opponent in a spot like this? I mean, here you got to your guy earlier, you did some damage, but now he's fighting with such a defensive style, it can be frustrating.
Yeah, it can be, but you have to make the adjustment. You're going to deal with styles like this. This is part of your education, part of your development to go up that boxing ladder. Now you have to find a way to get to him while he's being defensive. Still use your jab, you know, close that gap, put your punches together more, and start banging that body a little bit extra.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well off the mark by Boom Boom. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great will.
And yet another big shot comes in. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Boom Boom. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Boom Boom's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Beautiful job of just timing things there with the counter punch early in this fight.
Well, timing. I'm glad you said that, timing, because timing is connected to counterpunching. It was a beautiful job.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
There you go.
And the round comes to an end.
Watch your pitches, jab. Throws the jab. Parry it away and he'll catch it, okay? Got that? It's gonna happen.
Some guys just get out of the gate well, and such is the case tonight. Teddy's scorecard has him up 3 rounds to zip. He missed with that headshot. He gets off with a combination up top. And now you see him scoring well with the right. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Boom Boom's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
That was not well targeted by Boom Boom.
That's it.
Throws a counter punch there. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. And that's the end of round 4. Well, this fight is starting to lean in one direction early on here because he's coming off of a round where he really scored well upstairs. And Teddy, he was doing it from the outside. What does his opponent have to do?
Well, he's doing it on the outside, not just because he's taller and he's a little longer, but anticipation. He's taking a step back. He's keeping that range. What his opponent has to do is take advantage of that. Feint him a little bit. Make him make a move preliminary a little too soon. Where he thinks the punch is coming back, he steps back too soon. Then you go find him.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Nothing there on the punch by Boom Boom.
Come on, kid, focus. Stay away from those. Come on.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. How about that left hand? He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. And he just holds on there. Up top with the right hand.
Good.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
There's another left hand from him. He missed that uppercut. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Unable to land clean by Boom Boom. Good strong combo. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Boom Boom's banged by an uppercut again. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Boom Boom. Damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Boom Boom's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
Well, the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches, and when a guy's putting them together, you can't block them all. Some are getting through.
Unable to connect by Boom Boom. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Boom Boom's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer's not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. And round 6 comes to an end.
Keep the
Boom Boom's margin for error is hardly anything at all now. It's later in the fight, and time again, he's allowing his opponent to land these headshots.
Yeah, you got to remind them, you're not getting paid any bonus, no extra money for taking punches. You might get paid a little extra if you start delivering some, though.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Each man able to land an uppercut. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Relax, relax.
Boom Boom's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. The old 1-2 scores for him. At the halfway point of round 7. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you, and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of bug shots.
Keep that head moving.
Off the target by Boom Boom.
Circle.
And he engages in the clinch.
Keep moving around the ring.
Committing to the combo now, both land. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. Okay, listen. I need you to throw 3 punches. Combinations.
I wonder if there's an answer to change this, Teddy. Here we are in round number 8, and it has become a one-sided fight as he has strung round after round together.
You know, that's the right question, Joe, but you got to ask it to the right guy, not to the guy who's winning. He's going to keep doing it. Why would he change it? The opponent needs to be asked that question. Do you want to change this?
Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Uppercuts on the inside.
Wow, what an uppercut. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Boom Boom's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep moving.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. And that's the end of round 8. Well, here we are later in the fight, and really nothing has changed. It's just what we saw from the beginning. He's just been doing a masterful job from the outside.
And nothing's going to change, at least not on his side. It shouldn't change, but his opponent needs to change something now. Otherwise, he might as well just put his hands up and say, hey, this is over, because that's how he's behaving.
Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Fires right back at him. Not able to land the uppercut. You see him holding on.
Active body.
How about that exchange? Boom Boom's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Let's move!
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Boom Boom's using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, place those punches in the right spots.
And he's holding. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Move out of there! It's all right, just keep moving.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Boom Boom.
Taking too many punches, hands up!
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And that's the end of round 9. How about this? Round after round and much the same. Just brilliant fighting from the outside.
Jab, jab, right.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Able to dismiss that body shot. Boom Boom swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Good, solid right hand lands. Boom Boom showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. Boom Boom's punch didn't come close.
Get inside, get inside.
Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right?
Well, he's well ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. Here we are in round number 11. At this point, hey, just make it happen. Just get through. Don't let him land that one lucky punch.
Yeah, exactly. He's been sitting at the blackjack table all night long over there in Vegas, and all he has to do right now is control his bets. Don't go crazy. Pull back on your bets a little bit. Keep that money in your pocket.
Well, he's got to be careful here, Teddy, because I know he was stunned earlier, and he wants to tie up, he wants to clinch. But at that moment where you go to clinch, you're creating an opening.
Yeah, your opponent can take advantage of that. He can take a little step back, make you fall in, and then bang, 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 put you in even worse shape.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep it tight inside.
Boom booms on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Now he ties up there. And that's the end of round 11. He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently.
Right.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring is in control. It is the final round. Here they go. Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
Move it, move it.
Side to side. Hey, let's go.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
You can do it.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Focus. Double jab.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight.
Keep moving. Relax, relax.
Oh, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Great counter punch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it.
Keep working his body.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Boom Boom showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happens.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.